Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. And I think I'm going to sneeze again. I don't know why I have the sneezies this morning. But anyway, okay. All right. Well, Mike's family came in. I met them. They're lovely. They're so sweet. I mean, it was his brother and sister-in-law and 2 children. And such a nice couple. And it's so sad because Mike was his older brother, and he lost a younger brother 4 years ago. So in 4 years, he's lost 2 brothers, and it's kind of sad. They seem like such a nice family. And yeah, there were still 2 cats inside the bus. They're still inside the bus because they didn't have the key to be able to get in. They had to go to the mortuary and get the key so that they can get in the bus and everything. But they're really nice. And my heart goes out to them. I mean, that's sad. I know what death in the family is like. I know what it's like to lose someone you love. So, yeah. But we had a wonderful conversation, and I got something nice, good to say, but I'll wait until I can show it. Anyway, also, I had ordered, it was for free, and I had ordered the self-test at-home results in 15 minutes, COVID test. And there's 2 tests in each of them. So it's 4 tests. And it was free. So, you know, free is free. So anyway, at least I have them handy. If any suspicion of anything, I've got the test. And, oh, let me put this up here. Got so much junk out here. Oh, I'm going to have to go through all this. Figure out what I'm going to throw away. Paperwork. Anyway, but it's nice to have that handy. You know, 15 minutes is a lot better than waiting 3 and 4 days. When we left Texas over a year ago, I had taken a test. I didn't like that thing stuck up my nose. It was really very uncomfortable. But at least these are supposed to be easier to do. I haven't opened it yet. I'm not going to open it unless I have to. And you get the results quick. I didn't get when we were leaving, and I wanted to make sure that I had, you know, that I didn't have nothing. And at my age, you got to make sure. And it took like 4 days. We had already gone when I got the results. You know, 4 days. And it was negative, of course. But still, that waiting period is no fun because anything can happen between the time you take it and the time they let you know what the results are. So, and no, just because you have a sniffle or because you have a cough, there's so many other variants that could be wrong with you and not COVID. So I don't panic. I trust God. I trust Him. I mean, I just trust Him. I know that He's protecting me, and whatever His will is, will be done. So, Dakota is all right. He said he still has like a few headaches. He gets some headaches and kind of dizzy at times. But other than that, he's okay. He's back at work. Well, with the work crew at the prison, you know. I don't know exactly where he works at there. And then, let's see. My daughter Marisa had her operation. As far as I know, everything's okay. And My stepdaughter had an operation yet. I haven't heard the results yet. My son Manny is doing better. His knee is still hurting, but not as bad as it was. And I, thank God, I'm feeling so good. You know, last year when we were in Texas, I was constantly feeling bad, constantly having one problem or another. And I feel so good, you know, I really do. I'm waiting for Mike's family to come back today. I told them that we would help them, you know, whatever they needed help. I know they need to get the wind turbines down and whatever they need, we'll help them. I mean, what are neighbors for, you know? It's a sad situation, but what are neighbors for? They want me to take the cats, and I just don't have the room. I don't have room. I mean, that bus is 10 windows. My bus is 4. So figure, no, 10 or 9 windows. Anyway, figure it's twice the size of this one as far as space inside. So, no, I don't. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm eating my breakfast anyway. I decided once I opened and I put the cereal in there, I thought, oh, I've got to make a video. So, it's there waiting for me. It's okay. You know, there are so many questions about this lifestyle that I would love to answer each and every one of them. But, you know, it would be my opinion, my feelings about it. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks. You know, we each experience different things when we're out here. Some people are not happy with it. They're miserable, but they're stuck. And some people love it like I do and don't want to live any other lifestyle. So it depends on the individual. You know, what do you really want? A lot of people hear about this lifestyle and think, oh man, I would love to do that. I want to do something like that and feel the freedom and all that. And then once they give everything up and go do it, they wish they hadn't. So it's very difficult to say, oh yeah, go ahead, get rid of all what you got, and go. No, I wouldn't tell anybody to do that. No way. It costs money. It does. But you have to be frugal. I'm very frugal. Okay, like we went to the store the other day, Food City, here in Yuma. And I bought this big package of pork ribs. I don't remember how many there was in it. A bunch of it. It was 4 pounds worth, and I paid $9. And, I mean, you talk about fresh, you could tell that was fresh. Very fresh. So, yeah, you have to be frugal. You have to look for places that you'll be able to buy cheaper. Now, I like to go to Green Tree here because it's a grocery outlet. But a lot of people don't want a dent can. Hey, as long as that can isn't bloated, I'm not going to worry about it. Dent cans, that happens in your own shelf. You could dent a can. What are you going to do? Throw it away just because you dented? No. So, I appreciate places like that, and you got to look for them. There's food banks. A little bit more difficult in some states than others, but you can always get food there if you need it. I go to it when I need it. I don't go to it if I don't need it. Like right now, I don't. I go and I buy my groceries because I can get it so reasonable. And I can get what I want. You know, I mean, it's not that they have everything you want available, but there's 2 outlets here, and I go to both of them. And I'll find something in one that the other one doesn't have, but that I need. Gas, oh, Gas Buddy is my buddy, okay? That app is my buddy, because I look at it before we know, okay, we're going to have to gas up in about 100, 150 miles. So estimate where you might be at that time. Look in your Gas Buddy and see what the gas prices are in that area. Go to the one that's the cheapest. Believe me, over here in Yuma, the other day, we did pay $3.45. I think it was maybe $3.55. Anyway, we paid it, but we did it with a credit card. I didn't have the cash or a debit card. But if you paid cash, it would have only been $3.41. That's good. Compared to all the rest of it, that's good. Because most places is $3.69. It's, yeah, you have to be frugal. In case somebody don't know what frugal is, and I'm sure they do, it means you don't spend money unless you have to. And then when you do spend it, you try to find the cheapest way, the cheapest things that you can get for that price, for that money. So, I'm frugal on gas. I'm frugal on food. I got plenty of food. My freezer is full. My freezer is full. I am so happy we got a full freezer. And that little freezer, well, it's not that little. It's pretty good size. It's got 1, 2, 3 shelves. Yeah, 3 shelves. And they're cram full. Cram full. I got to get some chicken. But now I've got the pork, I got hamburger, and try to get things that you could pay for less, but you can, trying to think of the word, like with hamburger, there's so many ways to cook hamburger, so many ways to cook chicken. I mean, come on. There's many different ways. And now that I got my Instant Pot, hey, I'm advertising. No, I'm not really, but I am, because I love it. Now that I have my Instant Pot, I can cook anything, anytime. I don't have to do 100, well, I'm exaggerating, but I don't have all these pots and pans that I got to wash and all, I don't hardly use any of my pots and pans anymore because I can do it all in the Instant Pot. Last night we had barbecue pork ribs and we had potatoes. I did my barbecue, I did my pork ribs, and then I put my potatoes on the trivet, and 15 minutes later, I had baked potatoes. So, it's quick. When we put the potatoes in the oven, it took us almost an hour. 15 minutes, and depending on the size of the potatoes, of course, but 15 minutes, man, you can't beat that. It took 25 minutes to do the pork, and 15 minutes to do the potatoes. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. So, let's see. I don't want to go on, oh my God, I've got 13 minutes. I'm going to let you all go. This will take all day and probably through the night just to upload. So, peace. I love you all. And God bless you. Thank you for being here with me and for me. I appreciate you all.